Have you ever felt like someone was watching you, even when you were completely alone? Not from the doorway, not from the hallway, but from the mirror. Tonight's story is about a man who stopped trusting reflections because one night, the mirror looked back. In the winter of 2014, a long-haul truck driver named Mark Reynolds was driving through Nevada. It was past midnight. The desert highway was empty. Snow was falling harder than expected. Visibility was dropping fast. Mark had been awake for nearly 16 hours. When he saw a flickering neon sign in the distance, he felt relief. Vacancy, a roadside motel, old, cheap, isolated. He pulled in. The parking lot was almost empty. Only 2 cars, both covered in dust. Inside, the front desk clerk looked up slowly, too slowly. The clerk slid a key across the counter. Room 306. As Mark picked it up, the clerk spoke in a flat voice. "Don't use the mirror at night." Mark laughed. He thought it was a joke. "What kind of motel rule is that?" he asked. The clerk didn't smile. "It's not a rule," he said. "It's advice." Mark shrugged it off. Exhaustion won. He grabbed his bag and headed upstairs. The room smelled old, like dust and cleaning chemicals. 1 bed, a bathroom, and a large mirror directly facing the mattress. Mark dropped onto the bed, boots still on. Within minutes, he fell asleep. At exactly 2 a.m., Mark woke up, not from a sound, but from a feeling, that heavy pressure of being watched. His eyes slowly opened. The room was dark. Then he saw it. In the bathroom mirror, a man, standing directly behind the bed, tall, too tall, thin, completely still, and smiling. Mark's heart began to race. He could see the man clearly, but he didn't hear breathing, didn't hear footsteps. Slowly, Mark turned around. The room was empty. No one was there. He looked back at the mirror. The man was closer now, so close that the glass had fogged slightly, as if something was breathing from the other side. Mark jumped up. He grabbed a towel and threw it over the mirror. He didn't sleep again that night. At sunrise, Mark checked out immediately. The front desk was empty. No clerk, no bell, no lights. When he searched for the motel online later that day, his blood ran cold. The motel had been demolished in 1998. Room 306 had never existed after that year, and neither had the clerk. Years later, Mark refuses to sleep in rooms where mirrors face the bed. He covers them, turns them around, sometimes removes them completely, because sometimes, late at night, he still sees fingerprints on glass from the inside. Mark says mirrors don't show us ourselves. They show us what's standing behind us. So tonight, before you go to sleep, take one last look at the mirror and make sure you're the only one looking back.